All right, back out in the garage. Just working on garage projects tonight. I did that Big River online store thing, and I think I mentioned the spring was missing in the switch for the old Tweco gun for the welder. I got that in the mail today. I'm gonna try and get that put on. I'm gonna go out to the trailer and bring the winch in, because for Christmas I got a remote control button instead of the cable. So I want to get the winch in, and I want to do some work on it. I want to replace some of the cables. We'll talk about that later. But I also need to get that, because I've got a big heavy thing in the house that needs to go out to the trailer, and it makes it easier to move the winch if I just put it on that. Anyway, where's that torch? There's the torch. And it stuck. And stuck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's the wires. I got to plug the switch in and then get the screw down into the hole. I'm not going to film any of that because, well, maybe I will. I don't know. I'll have to find the. Oh, there's Mr. Tripod. I'm probably going to pause you while I get the tripod set up, and then maybe we'll see about getting this switch in this thing here. Oh, Colorado rainwater. Anywho, I'll be back. Alright, can you see what I'm doing over there? Alright. There's this. Oh, come on. Trying to do this and not lose the screw. So what the screw right there in my mouth, so I choke on it and die later. That'd be some good footage, wouldn't it? We can make the news. Dude dies while trying to make YouTube content. Well, that's probably not news. I think that happens a lot. Alright. Connected. Now, to get those wires right down in there. Come on. Get in there. Can't refer. Oh, huh? Look at that. Kind of down in there. There. A little better, more better. Yeah, I don't know. That. Probably gonna wish I hadn't pulled those wires. Oh, we're down in there. Oh, look at that. Haha. You see that? Success. Now all we do is get it lined up. Come on. Get it in the hole. There we go. That help? Da-da-da. And just like that. Working switch on the old MIG gun. So we'll try that out later. Yeah, we'll try that out later because several projects to work on. Ramp. I'm only going to build one now because so today is Monday, the 22nd of December. So on Saturday we were down at the farm. I went and checked out Dad's trailer. I was walking around the back because I wanted to measure. Yeah, this is probably in another video anyhow, but yeah, that trailer's already got ramps. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish weld this one out, and because it's about the same size as what's the ones that are on his trailer are a little wider by a couple inches, a little longer by about 6 inches. Mine are 12. The one I'm building is 12 inches wide. The one on the trailer is 14, 2 inches wider. The ones on that came with the trailer are 5 feet long, and this one's like 4.5, 4'7", whatever the best I could get out of my long. But anyhow, the way the ramps mount in his trailer, oh, excuse me, I never noticed. He kind of did. But there's a pin that sticks out of the back of the trailer with a hairpin in it, and anyway, so yeah, if I go ahead and build him one center ramp that's got the same jet fighter about to take off with the same style of hook to go over the end, then we'll be able to haul some of the narrow front tractors and stuff on it as well. So yeah, so we'll be welding that up later tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get around to fixing the one split and stand thing. I've got it all apart. I know I mentioned this in another video. I got it all apart. I gotta see if I got a tap that size. If not, I'll just drill that out and we'll just weld a big nut on there. So we might do that tonight. I don't know. It's 6:30 or so. I might just say the heck with it. Fix up the, get this laid out, and we'll just go ahead and weld that up and call it good. After I bring the winch into the house or into the garage and take the other big heavy thing out to the trailer, or vice versa, whatever order I get it done in. Anywho, that's where I'm at. I'll be back. All right, I tried to weld my ramp together. I welded here and here. When I tried starting there, I was using my brother's really fancy Swiss-made helmet. As soon as I strike an arc, I was almost blind because it's stupid bright. It's got rechargeable batteries. I think the batteries went dead. So, put the old Metal Man. I don't know if that's a hobo freight or it's not as good. Put it on. Try it again. I just can't see what I'm doing. And down here, this middle part's not too bad, but then I stopped early, and when I came back, I don't know. I just can't see what I'm doing with that thing on. I don't know. Maybe I need to put fresh protective lens and clean it. I don't know. But right now we're charging up my brother's helmet, Brother Brad's fancy Swiss-made thing. Maybe we'll get back to making more welds like that. Pay no attention to that gas bubble thing there. The other thing I wanted to work on tonight, and I don't know if I'll get to it, I'm about to just say hell with it. I'm going to bed. I'm going to go sit on my butt. On the old winch here, control box, the positive cable lost its end. The negative cable's got this mess. It's got a clamp on end, and then this thing that I think was bolted to the trailer. I don't know. And none of them are long enough to go from where I've got my easy attach mount down to where the battery would sit on the front of the trailer. So I made, and another thing is right here's where the controller plugs in for Christmas. Mama got me a remote control set. This would have been really handy when I was loading my G diesel, because I could have just sat in the chair on the diesel and held the end button in and drove it right up on there. I need to go read the instructions. I imagine there's probably somewhere I got to put batteries in or something. I got auto while I'm thinking about it. Make sure that it fits. Let's see. This maybe? Oh, I'm gonna be so aggravated. All right, I'm gonna play with this. I'll be back when I get her plugged in.